cardio is hated. Globally, it's hated. People don't like doing cardio. I don't think that's the issue. People just haven't found the cardio that they enjoy.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
I keep talking about jiu-jitsu, but jiu-jitsu is great fun. The actual process, the flow of jiu-jitsu and rolling and chokes, submissions is great fun. And it is the hardest cardio I've ever done. And I've done Muay Thai.
How is it different from something like boxing, right? Because I'm thinking, I know friends who, didn't get into boxing because they just don't want to get hit in the face, which is a very valid concern. How is BJJ different from something like boxing?
Firstly, if the person that doesn't do boxing because they don't want to get hit in the face, they're not going to enjoy jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
They're not going to enjoy any martial arts. So they should stay at home and sit on their sofa and stay comfortable.
Okay.
And watch Rick and Morty, all right? Because they ain't going to ever survive in an actual gym requiring some toughness. The problem with boxing gyms is they do hard sparring from like day one. I've stepped in 2 or 3 boxing gyms and even the beginners were throwing haymakers at each other's.
Yeah.
There was a complete disregard for like the brain health. Boxing coaches seem to give no regard to brain health. Whereas if you go into a kickboxing gym, those guys are like, take it very, very light to the head. They might say, go really easy on the head kicks, go really easy on punches to the head, but you go full power to the body and full power on those kicks to the legs. Because you want to condition the body. We're not trying to avoid violence here. This is a fight simulation, sparring. But we're also looking for longevity. A lot of the guys out in Thailand, because they start fighting at 8, 9, 10 years old, they'll have 400 fights by the time they reach 25.
Wow, 400.
400. So they can't be training as if, hard sparring. They can't be doing hard sparring and then fighting. They'll be like Muhammad Ali, unfortunately, by the age of 30, 35, unable to speak properly, unable to move properly. You don't want that. If you're doing martial arts, be very, very careful with your head. To answer your question about jiu-jitsu, you get put in tough situations, but there's no really hits to the head. There are chokes and there are submissions. The thing about being careful in jiu-jitsu, like I said, is tap. If you feel your shoulder is going out of place or your knee is getting twisted, I would say do not hold on to those and try and wriggle something out of it unless you know the technique to get out of it. Because then it's a game changer.